And hello everyone, welcome back to FPL in the Trenches, Frontline Prediction League in the Trenches, Frontline League on Twitter, on X, Frontline Prediction League on Instagram with underscores between the words, and this YouTube channel, Frontline Prediction League. Like, favorite, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Please, please do. We appreciate it. I am your co-host, Scott. Joining me as always is BeerMe. BeerMe, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, Scott. How about yourself?
I've been better. As BeerMe is known for the past about 3 minutes, my computer is very old, very slow, and I had to reboot, and it took forever. We're about an hour delayed on recording what we wanted to do, and we got a draw to do. So it's going to be a bit of a fun one, bit of a quick one, bit of a big one, all the above. But yeah, I'm tired because work went long, and I'm drained, and it's cold. It's like 0 degrees here today. It's supposed to be again tomorrow, even though it was like 20 the day before, which basically, like, that's t-shirt weather and heavy sweater weather in a day. It's not fun. So that's been messing with me too. So it's I'm ready for a weekend. I got tomorrow's a half day, and then we got all the wrestling stuff on the weekend. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to it. I am hyped. So that's good at least. So yeah. How about you? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I mean, it was pretty warm here today. It was in the 80s, like kind of upper 80s towards the end of the day. So just a little hot. But other than that, I'm doing good.
Good. Well, let us dive into King and Queen of the Ring. I just realized I don't even have the booking page loaded here, so give me 1 second to get that up here, everybody. You can see the wheel, though. The wheel is going to be here for the Double or Nothing Battle Royal, so that'll be up for details. And actually, I'll mention some stuff while it loads up. So, last time I did say the picks pages will probably both be up. Wrong. Double or Nothing picks page is going to go up Friday night because there actually is a Friday night rampage, and there is more than 24 hours before Sunday's Double or Nothing. So that picks page will go up Friday night. I know there's the Jay White and the Guns versus Death Triangle match, and it might prove for the tag titles, and it might not. It'll be on there. We'll see how that goes specifically, but it will be on there, and the bonuses might reflect that. So keep that one in mind. Nothing tape-worthy is on there, so there's that. The picks page for King and Queen is up. You can see it there right now. That one's up, and we obviously don't know if it's going to be Randy Orton or Tama Tonga, or if it's going to be Nia Jax or Bianca Belair. So it's basically one of the two. So you do your pick based on that. Is it going to be Gunther or the SmackDown opponent, or is it going to be Lyra Valkyria or the SmackDown opponent? So that's how you do your picks. It's not. That's how it is. So do your picks accordingly. To be fair, you could wait till after Friday, and you know who actually is in there. So your deadline again is it's like a noon show, so it's an 11 pre-show, so a 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Saturday deadline. So keep that in mind. The other thing I said last time was these are main shows. True. However, King and Queen of the Ring is a Saudi show, so we do not penalize people if they skip these ones. We understand there is the long, ongoing, extenuating circumstances regarding the Saudi Arabian government, and I understand. So if you don't want to participate in these, you don't have to. No knock against you, so keep that in mind too. I did not say that last time. I want to make sure that's in there. But here is King and Queen of the Ring. There's the show. Actually, it's 1 p.m., so let's rewind all that. 1 p.m. show, 12 o'clock pre-show, meaning an 11 a.m. deadline. So there you go. Keep that in mind. Now, we do have the World Championship. Red will be facing James Blake, getting her delayed title shot. First Blood Hardcore match. Ironically, we went through a lot of these. I said we wouldn't go into much detail. We are a little stretched for time here, so I picked Red. I think you picked Blake. Simple to put there, even though it's First Blood. I'm biased, but there you go. Team No Chance and Kings of the Ring. Again, I don't pick against Team No Chance often, but it's the Kings of the Ring who, no offense, BeerMe, I do think were the better team while you were tag champs. I think they were a stronger team with stronger wins during your tag title reign. That said, you were obviously the second best team. Like, your FBU was the two best teams in the FPL at the time. I maintain that. And the only reason the Kings never got the shot is because the good guys had the titles. So, and that's not a knock, but it's like I'm excited to see this team get that chance. And they could blow it. That could be how it goes sometimes. You never know. North American Clash final. Yeah. It is Daisy Knoll versus Danny Jordison. Who you got? You got the Light, right? That's who you're going with?
The Light.
I'm picking Daisy, so we'll see what happens there. The FPL Canadian Championship, it is Camp Applestone versus Detrick Cyrus. Watson rules as always. I think we're both kind of leaning on Detrick on this one, right? I think, if I remember correctly. Cam's good, but I got a feeling Detrick might take this one. Are you thinking the same?
Yeah, Detrick.
Yeah. We got Alexander McKennedy versus the GMSG. I don't bet against GMSG, and neither do you, so there's that one. Even though that's a major big match, so that's a fun one. We got Black Cross Light, Atlas Kiyama, and Jason Blades versus the Call of the Mountains. Your favorite tag team name, Sheriff Dog and Mark Harper. You're picking the Call, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of leaning that way now too. I do want to see Black Cross Light get that win. I want to see them get a win. It's the tag division. I want all teams to be strong. So there you go. I'm facing the Goose. I have to win to get my win back. It's on the list right there. The Goose is right there, so I got to get that win. So obviously it's right under the line there, but yeah, I got to get that one back. So that's that. Annex Asylum, Captain Krulix Blackwill, the European champion, and Static versus Diamond Syndicate, which is an awesome name. We've talked about that one too.
Yeah.
RGX and or Stella. That's a dangerous team, but I do like Annex a lot, and I got a feeling they're going to take that. So, who do you got?
Okay. Give me the Syndicate.
Syndicate. Okay. Reaction. The Reaction. Jonathan C.T. Martin and Luke Gray sliding in against the Wolfpack, 3G Platinum and Eli. I think you were picking the Wolfpack last week, right? Get the Saudi upset, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And then the Enigma newcomer versus Mr. Glee. We often go with the newcomer, right? So.
Yeah.
Just because it's a bit of a mystery. Like it doesn't say who it is. So that's usually what we usually go with on that one. Truth be told, newcomers like rookies, always bet against, just historically because they're new to it, right? But I might get a Daisy Knoll who goes on a crazy run, so go with the Enigma. And that's that. We then have Double or Nothing. Actually, excuse me. Do you have a King and Queen of the Ring match to announce?
I think I have a Battleground match. Actually.
Battleground? I've got a King and Queen match. I've got Chilltown, Ralantando, and Hiroshin Moses going up against Matt Zion and Rab on the Kickoff show. I don't bet against Matt and Rab. I'm picking them. Sorry, Ralantando. Sorry, Hero. It's Matt and Rab. I don't pick against it. That said, it is a Saudi show, so Rab might not do that one, so we'll see what happens there. But yeah, I do believe he will, but we'll see. But you don't have a King and Queen match to announce, right?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Just got one Battleground.
Let's go to Double or Nothing. Boop. There it is. Double or Nothing. I just realized it's not even fitting right because my Excel sheet's up there. Sorry, guys. I just noticed that. Oops. We're going through here. The world title will be defended by either James Blake or Red against the GMSG. I'm picking Red all the way. You're picking GMSG. Obviously, that one's that. BeerMe, FPL American Championship. You are facing Kyer. I think you're going to win it. However, you want to know what the stipulation is? Because I have that for you right now. It is a casino roulette hardcore match.
Oh, all right.
What that means, it takes place in a casino with random weapon roulette spins periodically introducing weapons into the match.
That sounds pretty awesome.
It's like a spin the wheel, make a deal, but it's going to keep going, and if it lands on sledgehammer, there's a sledgehammer. And it might land on, I don't know, board with a nail in it, and you get a board with a nail in it.
Right.
Yeah, it is fluff and storyline. Like, it's going to be a case like if it lands on red, hey, you get one because you bet on red. You know, that kind of thing. So it's going to be that. So, yeah, that's your title. Not the first match we've had in the casino, I think. We have had one in the casino before. I know we had an American title match in a rodeo. I remember that. I think we had a casino, but I'm trying to remember now. But
yeah.
Either way, there you go. So that's... How confident are you in that one now?
I love the match. So.
There's a big hesitation on that one. You understand what you're up for here, or what you're in for.
Yeah, so. Anything can happen, but I'll hopefully get the job done. And best of luck to Carter.
Number one contendership for the FPL World Title, Alexander McKennedy is facing Cesar Bianco. I think you were going with Cesar. I'm going with McKennedy. Remember correctly?
Yeah.
The loser of the world title match, Red or Blake, will face CJ Hawk one-on-one. I am picking Red to rebound on that one, and I think I said I'm picking Blake to rebound on that one just because of who they are. No offense against Hawk, but I like the idea that Hawk could beat either of them and suddenly catapult himself up into world title contention once again by beating whoever was the world champ a day prior. I like that possibility too. No offense, guys, but it's all good, that match. That's all good possibilities in there. So who do you have in that scenario?
I have either Blake or Red beating CJ Hawk.
Okay. Watson rules, me versus Dion Blade. I need my win. He gave me my 4th no contest, I think it is. I need to get that win.
You guys tied?
And I've never lost them. Yeah, we tied. I don't want to tie again. We already did. He's right there, Dion Blade. He's on my list, so I got to beat him. How about this rematch? Daisy Knoll versus Hunter Williams. Who you got?
Daisy.
I think so too. Black Dragon Empire and Black Cross Light. We talked about this and Call the Mountains versus Reaction. It's this combination of teams from the last show coming in different combinations here. I do like Black Cross Light across the board. I like Call the Mountain in theirs as well, but the Reaction is good too. I can't really pick any of these. I just like the fact that we're going to get some definitive number 1 contenders, I think, out of this, based on whoever wins. Because if the Call the Mountains win both shows, I'm not saying they're getting a title shot, but they make a strong case, right? So, any favorites? BDE, Black Cross Light?
BDE and Call the Mountains.
Okay. Non-title match, if he's still champion. Cam Popplestone faces the Enigma, so he's going to face that newcomer there. I'm going with Cam on that one. Sorry, that's where the Enigma loses out. I'm picking Cam there. How about you?
I'm going to keep going with the Enigma.
All right. Annex Asylum will face the Wolfpack. I'm picking Annex. Are you going to pick Wolfpack 2-0 for the weekend?
Yep.
Okay. And I got, there's a 21-man and woman Casino Battle Royal. We will draw those names at the end of the show. So we'll see who's in there. And unlike prior years, we're also going to draw the order of entry. So the hearts, the diamonds, the clubs, the spades, and the joker. We'll save that one for after. We're not going to reveal it right now. You'll find out during Double or Nothing with some graphics. GMSG. Oh, man. CT's going to make the graphics. I said GMSG. It's been months since I've mixed up the names and done that.
It's been a day.
It's been a day, and they're both going to have a good laugh at that. It's been a long ass day for me, and I'm running ragged. So, yeah. All right. Now, before we get to that, though, BeerMe, you did say you had a match for Battleground. Yes. What is the match for Battleground?
Yep.
And hold on. I got to get my graphic up. Boop, Battleground. There we go. What's your Battleground match, BeerMe?
It will be... Oh, shoot. I just had it. I'm sick. Okay, it is... It's going to be Captain Krulex Blackwell.
Ooh.
He
is defending. I have that on the screen. He is defending the European title against ... So who do you got?
Pushino.
Okay. Oh, I'm picking Krulex out of the gate here. How about you? I think the Krulex era is just starting.
Yeah, let's give him a successful title defense. I'm going to go with him as well.
Okay. Well, let's go back. Let's go to the top, because your picks pages are partway up. King and Queen is up right now. You can go make your picks for that. By the time you see this, it'll be Thursday night, but Friday night, so 24 hours from around now, probably when you're watching it, you can go put your picks in for Double or Nothing. The deadline for that one, obviously, 8 p.m. Sunday with a 6:30 pre-show, because they're crazy for their hour show, meaning a 5:30 Eastern deadline. Put your picks in Friday. Put your picks in Saturday. You're good for Sunday. You're done. Take care of that. So there you go. Now, the wheel. The wheel is here. Here we go. The wheel is here. The wheel is ready. We have it. Oops, I scrolled up.
Hunter's not a fan of the wheel.
No, he's not. He is not a fan of the wheel. Here we go. I have the wheel. It's on the screen there. I have the names. We're going to pick 21 names and 10 reserves just because we have 61 eligible. We're not going to go through all those because we don't need that many. I can tell you, though, how this drawing was done. It is, again, for Double or Nothing. Basically, if you were on 2 of the last 3 main shows, if you were, the way CT wrote this makes me go, huh? 2/3 of the last 3 main shows. Yeah, if you were on 2 out of 3 of the last main 3. So you could have missed one, but you're still good. So as long as you were at least 2 of the last 3 main shows, You're good. There's the 3's on there twice is why I got goofed up. So, the eligible names, we do have champions on here. We do have myself and you in here, BeerMe, and we'll see. And yes, Bastion, who could be Joker for the 3rd time.
That'd be incredible. The odds of that, though, it would be pretty. That's like slim to none. So if we could get that,
we also could have a double winner multiple times because we've had that a couple times now too. But this wheel will spin. The sound has been turned. No, it hasn't been turned off. The sound has been turned off. It will spin. It will remove a name once I click it. The names are so many of them we can't see them yet. But I'm going to click this and start it right now. Here we go, BeerMe. Let's see who's the first one in the Double or Nothing Casino Battle Royal. It is Rab. Which, like I said, gives people a chance because he might not be at it. Well, he should be. It's Rab. He should be a Double or Nothing, so that should be okay. But you never know. You never know. So, Rab is in. Who is next? BeerMe Jesus.
Hey, what do you know?
Now, you've not been in many of those ones, have you?
No, I think I was in like one.
I think you were in one of the 4 we've done.
All of them?
Yeah, like this will be your second, I think. Well, you're joined by Chappers as well. You've only been in half of the Royal Rumbles too, right?
Yeah, I think so. I may have been. I've actually only been in one. I'm not 100% sure, but.
Well, the 4th name is the GMSG.
Okay, there we go.
So out of 4 names, the good guys are in. Oh boy, who else we got?
Yeah, this battle royal is must see. You know?
Yeah, mac and cheese.
Hey, I like that.
And this could be the night you win the American title. Could be the night GMSG wins the world title, and it could be the day after your guys win the tag titles. El Cid is in there as well, by the way.
El Cid.
Double or Nothing could be a big show for you for FBU.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be an obvious target on you guys also, though. You got to think. The European champion, first champ of the match. Well, you won't have won the title yet, but Captain Acrylic's Blackwell is in.
Mm-hmm.
That's a threat. He lasted over an hour in the Royal Rumble. That is a huge threat. The Iron Monster will be trouble, definitely. As will Orstella. He is in, so one of RGX's representatives are there from the Diamond Syndicate. Who's next? X! I thought it freaked out for a second because it just had an X, but it's the wrestler known as X, so there you go. X is in, so X has qualified. Who is next? Whoa! Has qualified, and that is our 10th entry. So we're almost halfway through. Whoa. It's 21, so who's next in? James Blake, the FPL World Champion. Could be former at this point, could be current, but he and GMSG are in this Battle Royal together. So that's interesting either way. That'll be interesting. Again, talking about target on your back, that's a big one. Boonjaw, newcomer relatively, is in as well. Could make a big showing, make a big name of himself here. That could be good. Who's next? Jut Jut. Jut is in. Could go all the way, could win it. I'm not in here yet. I've been in a couple of these. I've been in, I think, and I'm normally like the first suit out, which sucks. I've never had a good showing in these Battle Royals. The Arbiter is in. There's an interesting name for you,
The Arbiter. Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting callback. Who's next? It's the yellow one. It's Ralantando. Former Canadian champion, former tag champion, dangerous competitor. We're up. That's 15. We're up to number 16. Who do we got? Luke Gray. He's due to win one of these, I feel like. Or did he co-win one of these? Am I misremembering that bad? It's been a day. Ah, God damn it. Broken Nerd is in.
Hey.
You could feel that internal like,
Hey, we're just missing one.
You're missing the Joker. Yeah. We'll see. Here we go. We got to spin. We got Jackson Myrtle. Not to be outdone. More there. Jackson Myrtle is in. Only a few more spots here. Who do you think? Who do you think? I'm going quick. I've not been asking. Who do you think?
Bash.
Nope. Red.
Damn.
So, all three potential world champions that weekend are in this Battle Royal, potentially together. Someone might be out by the time others come out. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, Red's in. That's my pick. So, because Red was runner-up in a Rumble last year. So, was it last year or this year? God, I don't remember. I'm normally good at remembering that stuff, but it's starting to blur. That's a lot. The Canadian champion Cam Popplestone is in. Now, forgive me. I keep looking back because my dog is right here saying hello. Hi, Miley. Yeah, it's a good girl. Hello. One more name, BeerMe. Who's the last name? Who's the last one? It's Bastion, right? He's gonna be number 21 because that's the Joker number.
I want it to be, but I think it's gonna be the Goose.
I like the Goose. I like that. I like there's CTs often in these things. Daisy Knoll. That's my dark horse pick. Or Hunter. No, the wheel. Come on, Hunter. Papa Snooch.
Papa Snooch.
Papa Snooch is in. Now, we are going to get some reserves, because like I said, Rab, you never know. And Judge had a history of not showing up for a while, too. That's the thing in the past. Obviously, people have shown up, so they're here. But we're going to pick some alternates. Jace of Blades is the first alternate. So if somebody no-shows, wherever that place is, like we're going to draw. So say BeerMe no-shows, just to put your name in there, BeerMe. If you no-show for whatever reason, and you were the Joker, well, the first alternate, Jace of Blades, would be the Joker spot. They'd take over your spot in it, is where it is. Nayara is the next one. So Nayara is the next alternate. Who is the next alternate? The next alternate. Halcyon. That's a dark horse one. Or, not a dark horse one, but a forgotten one. I should have thought of Halcyon earlier. Halcyon would be a shoo-in to win, I think. Let's see. Who's next? Michael Marsh. There we go. And I think I said something, and my Alexa's playing. Alexa, stop! I heard music in the background, and I'm wearing headphones, and it confused me for a second, and I realized that happens now and then. So I think Halcyon sounded like Alexa. So there you go. Well, Michael Marsh is in. So there we go. And for those wondering, my Alexa, it's in the kitchen, which is like around the corner in the other room. And I talk loud enough, it can hear it. So there you go. Pain is the next alternate. So let's keep going. We're halfway through our alternates. Yeah. Odds are these last few names aren't in it. Let's be clear. So, Static, sorry, you're probably not going to be in it. But we're going to keep going here just to get these last few names, to get 10 alternates, just because. Bane the Bissa. You're probably not going to be in it.
All right.
Probably not. But BeerMe, thinking strategy with almost all 4 members of FPU. You got 3 out of 4 in there. And not Jonathan C.T. Martin, who's the second or the third to last alternate, so he's probably not going to be in there. But how do you think with the good guys and Broken Nerd in there?
I mean, we got numbers, so we'll see.
Kurt Cult is the second to last alternate. And here comes the last alternate, who again realistically is not going to be in it. That's why we're not drawing like an 11th or like we're not drawing up to 61. We're not doing it. Matt Zion is the last alternate. So there you go. So that is our list. Rab, BeerMe, Chappers, James G, Mac and Cheese, El Cid, Crulex, Orstella X, Woe, Blake, Boonjaw, Jut, Arbiter, Ralentando, Luke, Nerd, Jackson, Red, Cam, Papa Snooch. Who you picking? I'll tell you who I'm picking first, because you're in it. I'm picking Red, and I'm not just biased on that one like I normally am. Red did co-win a Battle Royal. The Royal Rumble. Sorry, not co-win, but was runner-up. I'm picking Red to win this whole thing. Who you got?
I'm going to pick one of FBU. But if I don't, I would pick James Blake.
He's won a Rumble before, too. That's fair. Until we got the first world title win. You could just...
If the Goose is in here, I'm going to just pick the Goose.
Also, realistically, though, knowing how you guys do your picks, depending on the order of entry, you literally could co-win if you come out at the same time with the same score. If one of you wins, you'd both win, or all three would win.
Yeah, pretty
if
well.
all three of you are in the same suit toward the end, and your picks are very similar, like Red and my picks are probably going to be very similar just because we talk picks. If we were both in it and we were at the end and one of us had the high score, we'd both have the same score. Co-winners. So, could you imagine if 3 out of 4 FBU win the Battle Royal?
Be pretty nice.
We'll see how that goes.
That'd be a great story.
But guys, like I keep saying, the page is up, picks page is up. Go put your picks in right now. Log in your stuff, put them in there. I've gone over it before. I'll go over it again because we might have some new faces coming in with Forbidden Door coming up. New people might be watching this one. You think Cody Rhodes is winning? Because there's no chance Logan Paul's going to win, right? You're going to top lock that. You're going to put 5 on that. Cool. Who's winning? Maybe Chad Gable finally gets that win. But they like Sammy. They like him there. But I'm going to put a 2 on that. Is Becky Lynch winning? Probably not. I'm going to put a 1 on that. You never know. I can't use any of those scores anymore. So Gunther winning King of the Ring, cool. I could use a 4. I can't use a 5, though. So keep that in mind, okay? For your submission matches or your Watson Rules matches, keep that stuff in mind as well. The full details are in the Discord down below. You can get there again. I'll do the spiel. It's through our website stuff down below in the description of the YouTube channel, Frontline Prediction League. You can get there through our Discord. You can get to our Discord through that, Frontline Prediction League over on Instagram with underscores between the words, and Frontline League on Twitter. Those all have links to each other to get you into the Discord, which has the rules and how that works. And there's all the stuff for the pages, for the picks pages, for the booking pages, for the results pages, and character chat. There was Impact stuff going on. It's already 10 o'clock Eastern. It's late. But there's going to be voice chat on the weekend. We're going to be in there live, losing our minds, listening to this stuff and having fun. So keep that all in mind, and we'll be there. And we're going to record another video right now, but BeerMe, they're not going to see that till afterwards. So this is the end for everybody else watching this one tonight. Anything you want to say before the weekend?
Congrats, everybody. Good luck, everybody. And make sure you get your picks in.
Awesome. Thanks again, everybody. We'll see you this weekend for King and Queen of the Ring of the Wing, if you remember last 2 episodes, and Double or Nothing, and then we got Battleground a week or so after that one. It's going to be nuts, and the crazy summer continues, and we got a 2-day SummerSlam next year, and that's 14 months away. We're not worried about that right now, but we'll get there when we get there. But we'll have that one then. Until then, thanks again, everybody. Have a good night.